Welcome back to MKE Gadgets. We got a new project today. We're going to use a bottle opener and combine that with a roll of shop towel, and we're going to make a rack in the shop to hold both. There's a few ways of doing this project, and I'm going to show a few of them. So first, you got to have a paper towel, and this is shop towel. I get it at the Mega Big Box store. It's 11 inches. Side diameter is 4.5 inches, and the cardboard tube on the inside is 1.5 inches. Now those are dimensions you need to know. Next, you're going to need some kind of base. I just happen to have a piece of plywood, and this is 25 long by 13.5 wide. To support the paper towel, I made some wooden pieces, and there's be one on each end. And I made a couple different designs. This is just pine. 2.5 by 4 inches, a 1-inch hole in the center, and a 3/16 hole on the top, and I'll get to that in a little bit. You need 2 of each of these, and I made 3 different versions. One with the big chamfer on it, one I radiused it, and one I just left it plain. Depending on your tools you have in your shop, you can do anything you want. It doesn't have to be wood. This whole thing can be made out of steel or aluminum. I'm using wood because that's what I have and it's easy to use. I use 2 deck screws to attach the side plate to the plywood. Orientate the hole going up, and that's for a screw that holds the axle from sliding out. Well, you're going to need a bottle opener. This one's plated. I got it $5 at Home Depot. This one I bought a dozen on Amazon, and they were 93 cents a piece. So it depends if you're going for the antique look or for the highly polished look. You need some way of catching the bottle caps as they fall. So many years ago, I bought a t-shirt and it came in this nice tin can, and you can use this for catching. Another method, you could use a license plate or any sign, and the nice thing about going with the license plate, you can get any sports team, any motor company, anything you can imagine. You can get them custom made for your shop. If you're gonna go this route, you need a magnet. Now I bought this at Menards. The interesting thing about this is they're $2, and if you buy just a magnet, they're $4. So what I've been doing is buying the spring clip, removing the magnet, and just using the magnet. So with the magnet behind your license plate, when a bottle opener drops the bottle, it stops and the magnet catches it. That's pretty cool. Another thing you can do is this air cleaner cover. Now I know a young man who works at a dealership, and when I stop by and visit him, he lets me pick through his pile of parts that have been taken off. And this has a screen in there. We can remove that screen. So if you're working with a motorcycle theme, I think this would be pretty good looking. And the last part you're gonna need is some kind of axle. The axle goes through the 2 pieces of wood on the end and supports the paper towel. Now you can look around and come up with many different things. You could use a piece of electrical thin wall conduit. You might have a piece laying around. Here's an old broom handle. This is steel tubing. You could cut this, cut it a length, and you're good to go. Piece of PVC. Cut it to length. Here's a wooden rod from a closet. Once again, cut it to length. So anybody who's watched my channel for any length of time knows I like to include something from off the curb. And today is no different. So today, I got this beautiful non-working weed whacker. And the beautiful thing about it, it has this long aluminum tube. All I gotta do is take it off of here, cut it to length, and we're good to go. On this one, I got the air cleaner cover and the antique opener. I think it goes pretty good. Let's see if the cap will fall on the air cleaner cover. Perfect. This is the opener with the tin can. All I did is cut a piece of wood. I cut a hole big enough for the can to sit in, and a piece of scrap wood so the can wouldn't fall all the way through. Doesn't look too bad. This whiteboard was a closet shelf with the chrome opener. Let's see if the cap will fall inside. Well, it did on the practice one. I cut a 2-inch hole behind here and used a hot glue gun and glued the magnet in here. Let's see if the magnet can catch the cap as it falls. Voila! As always, thank you for watching. Put down in a comment if you end up making one of these designs. Share with your friends, and please subscribe. Thank you. See you tomorrow.